Nintendo has entered the chat. What's going on? Well, let's talk about this Breath of the Wild 2 leak and Smash Ultimate.
Block content.
What's happening, my Block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. Yes, like I said, Nintendo has potentially entered the chat. This is really fun. We get to talk all about Breath of the Wild 2, this leak that basically talks about a release date or something or more information about the game. I'm really curious about Breath of the Wild 2 and kind of find out what the title is of the game, what's going to be the story, but also I feel like it is the perfect time to get some more of the Legend of Zelda representation in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I mean, the game is so incredibly dense and full of characters and full of light and all these different things that could fit in so well with Smash Bros. Ultimate. I feel like the Great Plateau as a level in Smash Bros. Ultimate is kind of a little bit underwhelming. I don't really like that stage. And of course, Link's new outfit is incredible, but then again, we can really expect some other characters in there when Breath of the Wild 2 actually nears completion, because Nintendo would be very, very stupid not to capitalize on everything that Breath of the Wild 2 has to offer in terms of marketing, right? And if you can use Smash Bros. Ultimate as a platform, well, that game is going to sell even more. And maybe Smash Bros. Is going to sell even more because of Breath of the Wild 2. So I wanted to talk all about that. I mean, it's a pretty interesting screenshot that you guys are going to see in a minute, and I can't wait for you guys to kind of speculate about all the Breath of the Wild 2 stuff and potentially Smash Bros. Ultimate crossover with a character that I would be very excited to talk about, and that's also in this same video. And I've of course been answering many of you guys' questions about Smash Bros. Ultimate and new fighters in our show Question Blocked, where I answer your questions. What do I think of your favorite game? How do you start making YouTube videos? Well, whatever you can think of, send in your question to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your question live on the show in our next Question Blocked episode. And here's a brand new giveaway. You can win one of 4 Mario surprise capsules, and that basically means there's a little Mario action figure inside this capsule. You can open it up and then find out who it is. I'm not telling who it is, so please win that thing and then tell me who's inside there. So please like this video, press the thumbs up, and subscribe to Blocked Content right now to enter for those giveaways. All right, guys, let's head into the main topic of today. And let's first, of course, this image, which is just the chat from Nintendo's latest Treehouse stream. And that Treehouse stream, of course, wasn't all that exciting. It was just Bakugan and some Paper Mario footage that we've pretty much all seen before on these different YouTube channels that have previews for Paper Mario. So no crazy stuff. So yeah, in this chat, a lot of people are talking about Breath of the Wild 2, no Breath of the Wild 2 news, no Smash Brothers character, nothing, people saying that it's very underwhelming. But then someone basically drops out of nowhere, Breath of the Wild 2, 12/1/2021. This didn't come from me. And the title of that person is actually Nintendo. Now, of course, this isn't real. This is just something that a lot of you guys have been sending me through Discord and the Facebook group for Blocked Content, and I thought it was very funny too. But actually, I wanted to discuss the potential release date of this game. I think that it is a little bit too early to expect this game in 2020. This year, I think it's not going to happen. So the idea of this person actually saying that it is going to be 12/1/2021 could be right on the money there. I think that for this year, of course, with everything going on in the world right now, it feels a little bit too early for Breath of the Wild 2 to actually drop, even because we don't have any more information on the game other than that preview trailer that just had Link and Zelda explore the caves under Hyrule and then find some sort of corpse of Ganondorf. That was an incredible trailer, but it didn't really tell us that much, and I really want to find out more about the story and what kind of other gameplay tactics there are in this game that are different to Breath of the Wild. I somehow have the feeling that this won't just be a Majora's Mask situation where it's the same engine and all that kind of stuff, and it just, is a brand new sort of feeling. I think that there's going to be a big shakeup in this game. It's going to be a whole new perspective on things, and it's going to actually be a whole lot more new than a lot of people are thinking, because I think that that's Nintendo's MO. I think that they know how much power they have with Breath of the Wild 2 because the first game was so incredible. So yeah, I think that they're going to take their time. I don't think that it's going to release very quickly. I don't think that it's going to release this year at all, but I do believe that this year we will get the trailer for the game, and and maybe even a release date for next year for the game. So that would be incredibly exciting, but even more exciting than that is what I talked about on the top of the show, and that's essentially that if we get Breath of the Wild 2 next year, that Fighters Pass for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate still will continue. So we will still be getting Smash Bros. Characters all throughout the next year. So that is exciting for a couple of different points. One, it just means that we can keep talking about Smash Bros. Ultimate and having fun together. But it also means that we'll be talking a whole lot more about potential DLC newcomers and speculation, and that it could actually coincide with games that are coming out then. And of course, you guys know the bridge that I'm going to be making is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 might actually get a character representative in Nintendo's fighter Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think that there's a lot of different ways you can go about this. Maybe there's a new version of Ganondorf in Breath of the Wild 2 that would look incredible and very new. So Link won't only have different forms like Toon Link and Young Link, but Ganondorf will also have a different version. I think that that would be a crazy cool idea that a lot of people are not expecting, because of course, if you're thinking about a newcomer for The Legend of Zelda, a lot of people are saying Skull Kid, or maybe even a character like Impa, stuff like that, but no one is saying another version of Ganondorf other than maybe Pig Ganon or something like that. But I think that one other character, or maybe series of characters, would be really fun, and that would be the champions of Breath of the Wild. I think that that theme of the champions could carry on over into Smash Bros. Ultimate very well, because maybe it would be a situation where you switch out characters kind of like Pokemon Trainer with Squirtle, Ivysaur, and then Charizard. So maybe all these different characters have different characteristics, maybe they get tired and need to switch out, and of course you can already see that final Smash with the Divine Beasts. I mean, that's just incredible to think about. The idea that they could all kind of come together in these huge monstrosities and just deliver the pain on these guys in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But just the fact that we could be getting more characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from already established franchises, that is something that is very, very interesting to me, because of course, it kind of feels like right now they're just introducing new stuff, right? First off, we got Joker, which was an incredibly crazy out of left field third party, and then of course, after that, we got Hero from Dragon Quest, which a lot of people were kind of expecting, Erdrick especially, and then we got Banjo, which is the biggest get in terms of third party, so it already kind of feels like out of your comfort zone kind of stuff, and it doesn't really feel like it's first party characters from franchises that are already in Smash Bros. Ultimate. The closest that we've ever gotten is a character like Piranha Plant, which is a Mario character, but it was also like a DLC bonus character and a special offer, so that doesn't really count in my book. So I would be willing to say that if we get another character from another franchise, I really want it to be from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Maybe there's a new character in there, kind of like what we speculated with the ARMS character, it not being Min Min, but it maybe being a ARMS 2 representative, which didn't end up being correct, but I feel like Min Min now is going to be the face of ARMS going forward, especially now with a character in Smash Bros. Ultimate. So I kind of want the same for Breath of the Wild 2. I kind of want that to be promoted, but then of course before the game comes out, already having a character in Smash Bros. Ultimate would drive the sales crazy. So I'm really curious what you guys think of all this crazy news, and of course if you have any thoughts on a Breath of the Wild character coming to Smash Bros. Ultimate, let me know in the comments down below, and of course if you comment down below, that could be featured and read out loud in our next video. And today's comment question is, do you think another Zelda newcomer is likely for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? And as for previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us from our user Figgy T Piggy, saying July 20th, 2000. The day Mario Tennis for the Nintendo 64 was released in Japan, 7/21/2000. The first game that features Waluigi. The Direct is rumored to be on the 20th. Yes, it's pretty crazy. Thank you so much, T Piggy, for this comment, because of course the 20th is approaching, and a lot of people, a lot of reputable sources, and even GameXplain are all saying there's this rumor about the 20th. Is a Direct actually coming? Of course, we just got this Nintendo Treehouse event, so a lot of people are thinking, well, is that the Direct then, and can we expect nothing more for a long time? But a lot of people are saying, yes, July 20th, and then of course on July 20th originally, Waluigi was actually introduced introduced in Mario Tennis. So
maybe I get to smash finally. I'll explode from the trophy case.
well, I think that would be incredible. Waluigi really deserves his due in Smash Bros. And if it's going to happen in any pass, it's probably going to be happening in the pass that starts off with a first party character, right? And of course, Min Min was a character that broke the spirits can't become fighters rule. Who's to say that Waluigi won't be next to break the other rule, that assist trophies can't become fighters in the same game? So that's going to be really incredible. Can't wait to find out if that's real. Mario Tennis actually hinting to Waluigi would be incredible. So thank you guys so much for sending in your comments. These are always so much fun to do. And of course, a big shout out to our latest Patreon supporters and the super chats you guys sent during live streams. You guys make block content possible. So if you want to have yourself created in pixel art or join me for a discussion or have your own ideas become animations, go to Blocked Content's Patreon at patreon.com/blockedcontent right now. And remember, if you're not yet a member of the Blocked Content family yet, hit subscribe now, smash that like button, and ring the bell for notifications, and all the news and fun you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there's always more Blocked Content. See ya!